What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Styles After Dark. Hey, everyone. Happy Wednesday, y'all. You guys, I'm not going to lie. I don't know where this episode is going today. All I know, not to be so freaking basic, but all I know is that this episode is going to be about how I'm just a girl and how you're just a girl. And this is going to be for the girlies today. I think I decided 30 minutes ago, I'm going to start recording an episode. This week's episode is random. This week's episode is coming from literally this current moment in time. This whole week, I had planned to do an episode on chasing your dreams because I've been in my bag. I've been chasing after the dream. I've just been super focused on what I want in life and whatnot. I literally walked my dog 30 minutes ago and I was like, what am I going to do? I was just thinking about how I'm just a girl. I was thinking about all the crap that happened to me today, you guys. I was just like, oh my gosh, this needs to go on a potty episode, okay? And the girls need to hear it. And I don't know if what I'm going to say is going to make sense, but that's okay because this is my podcast and I am okay with talking on it and saying whatever. And if it doesn't make sense at the end of the day, that's okay. Or maybe I'm going to have my crap together because it's just very sporadic and spur of the moment kind of episode. And sometimes those kinds of things work out for the better. Let's get to talking. Before start this episode, we have to talk about the drink of the week. Today, we have Poppy again. And, I was just feeling something that was neutral. The fact that I decided what kind of drink I want for this week's episode is totally based on my aesthetic of what I'm wearing, what the vibe is, and I think that's hilarious. I think that's so silly and just another reason of how girls think. Or maybe it's just me, but no. There are how many people on this planet? There are over 8 billion people on this planet. I think back in like 2020, maybe 2016, I don't remember. It was 7.1 billion people. The population has grown, okay? And I believe that I'm not the only one who shall think like this, which is why I had to make this episode, you guys, because I have things I want to say. I have things I want to talk about. I want you guys, I want this to be the episode where hopefully I'm not insane. And you guys are like, yes, that is me. I am sick of being a girl, but at the same time, I freaking love it. See, I got carried away. Drink of the week. Poppy. I got root beer. I don't know. I'm really excited for this one. I just feel like it goes with the outfit. If you guys can see on video, it goes with my glasses, goes with like my background for the video and the episode as well. And I'm in love. Who cares about the taste? I'm in love with that fact in itself. They had me sold. Let's taste it. That is so good. I have to say, this one's better than the Coca-Cola in my personal opinion. The root beer hits. I don't know if it's because I haven't had soda in a few days because I'm a soda fanatic, but I'm actually lying that I definitely had Coca-Cola yesterday. Oh my God, wait, this might be such a healthy soda. Hold on, this might be my go-to. I think I'm discovering something because the root beer is root beering, but not without a harsh, strong taste. Like, when you have a coffee and the coffee is coughing, but then it's a little too sweet. Like, I'm a sweet girly when it comes to coffee, but even when like Dutch Bros be doing that, it's like, all right, this is not it. This is not it. So I feel like sometimes with soda, I can get sick of drinking soda because it has that effect. Like, it's so soda-y. Are you guys following? Hopefully you guys are following me. But I feel like root beer is already such a very intense flavor that it being like a prebiotic, healthier root beer, it's like the perfect balance. I'm warning you guys, this is going to be a random episode. We're just yapping today about how we're just girls. And hopefully you guys can follow along with my ADHD brain. It's nice when other people have ADHD because they kind of get you. Sometimes I get really insecure with like talking to people who are who are normal because I feel like they hear me talk and they're like, "What is going on with this girl?" But I could be projecting. Everything is projection at the end of the day. About 45 minutes ago, when I decided that I was going to run to Smith's and buy this root beer so that I could have a soda of the week. I had like a really cute little Sunday. I went to church with my best friend Kat, then we went to go get lunch, then we had a little coffee, and then we took some photos cuz I'm a huge photo girl. Earlier, I even went on like a hot girl run with my little brother, hot girl run with a side of sibling. And then after that, I went to the mall and I went to Zara and then I hit Urban and I hit a shoe store. I did the deed. I went shopping even though I shouldn't have. And it played into me wearing this outfit because once I got home, I tried on all the stuff that I got from Zara one more time because I just wanted to see it in the visions, put a few outfits together because I'm a psychopath. Yeah, so I these shorts that I'm wearing, these cute little blue pajama shorts are from Zara and I paired it with this like t-shirt that I thrifted. It's called War Plant. Socks with like a touch of blue in them, which go with the blue, added neutral glasses to it. This is important because I realized in this exact moment when I was looking in the mirror, I knew I was just going to be at home chilling. I'm like getting cute to be at home. And I understand not every girl is like this. And kudos to you, sis. Do what you want, do what you please. I support. But if you are like this, then you get me. And it almost doesn't make sense when you really think logistically about it. I'm just going to be at home chilling, but I feel the need to look cute while doing that. And just realizing that in itself, I was like, I really am just a girl. Women are so funny and women are so insane, and I am so insane, and I freaking love it. I love how complex we are. And yes, this is complex because a man could never. A man could never be like, I'm going to chill at home. So I am going to put on like a cute matching set or like match like go for like a little vibe, maybe put on like a little ring. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like that. I don't know why I change voices cuz like why? But I love this. Like I want to wear like a cute little shirt. I want to look urbany. I want to set the tone for tonight while I'm in bed editing videos, doing what I need to get done. How silly, but how freaking amazing. And then I walked my dog and I started getting the guilt that comes after shopping when you know that those $200 you just spent could have also went in the savings. And I'm going to call myself out right now. It's actually making me throw up. I don't regret it. I don't because I had already put savings away. Oh my gosh, I'm like getting really I don't know if I should be putting this on the internet. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine cuz I know my truth. I put savings. I'm trying to be financially smart. So I don't feel bad but I always get that guilt after shopping because yes, I am a shopaholic and I feel like most of us are who are women. Whether it's Bath and Body Works, whether it's thrifting, shopping on Amazon, even if you're like a mom and you're a girly who's always buying like those random things on Amazon, or you're a workout girly, maybe you don't shop all these clothes at like Urban Outfitters, Zara, Aritzia, all these places, but maybe you shop at Gymshark. Maybe you're like a freak for Target and you're just dropping all this money on Target or cleaning supplies, whatever it is. I don't care what. Women be doing it. And I was walking my dog and I'm just like, it's hitting me. I'm like, oh my gosh, Sophia. Because here's what's so sick. And I do it to myself every single time. So I got off work yesterday And I was like, ooh, like your girl made bank. I've been working my booty off. So you know what? Girl math is girl math is adding up your bills. And girl math is also being like, okay, well, it's thrifting. So it's not as expensive as going to the mall. And I put savings away. So I was like, I'm going to treat myself. I actually went with my brother yesterday to thrift. Shout out to him because thrifting with me, I'm in there for 2 or 3 hours. I tell myself, like, okay, you're only going to spend $150. So I get to the cashier. It's adding up really quickly, and I'm like, shoot, how am I gonna do this? But I need to be smarter about this stuff. I need to be smarter. I'm asking my brother, which one should I do? Like this one or this shirt? Which one's better? I got to keep it in the budget. At Savers, you put in your phone number. And so I put in my phone number. Y'all know I'm like, if you follow me on my personal pages, TikTok, Instagram, like you guys know I'm a thrifter. So I'm clocking in my phone number. The lady, I was going to leave and not do it. I don't know why. God bless this lady. And she goes, oh, like, are you going to put in your number? And I was like, oh, yeah, like, I forgot. Put it in. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It was at like 170. So I went $20 over the budget. And I was going to leave feeling so freaking guilty. But then I put that number in. And it literally brought my total to 148. And I was like, God bless you. I looked up to the heavens above and I was like, God, you wanted me to have these clothes. You did. Because why else would that have happened? It took $20 off, 22 to be exact. For a slight moment, I thought, well, since I was already going to spend 170, technically, maybe I should just scan the things that I was going to leave out because I was already going to do it. But no, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. I don't know why I think anyone would listen to this. So if you're listening to this, thank you. But another thing is like overthinking. I feel like most girls overthink. And before I get into this next segment of what I was going to talk about, I just want to talk about how women overthink so much because even while doing this episode, you guys, I can't lie and say there aren't thoughts in my head while doing it where I think about, is anyone going to listen to this? Am I just talking about nonsense? Like, yes, obviously I am, and I'm completely okay with that. But I know this is my podcast and I shouldn't have anything to worry about because people are going to listen. People are going to listen. If people are not, people are not. And yes, I'm keeping this in here because this is just the truth. This is behind the scenes. This is my thought process. I'm human and I overthink and I have my own like insecurities and sometimes I hate it. But you know what? We don't care. So if there's even one person who's gotten this far, thank you. To follow up with that, I talked earlier how I went on a run with my brother. After the run, we're like, okay, let's go get like a cute little acai bowl, blah, blah, blah. But let's go home first so you can tell my mom and my stepdad. So we go over there and all of a sudden, my car battery dies. I don't know what to do. This has happened to me twice, and I get a new car battery every summer in Vegas, and it sucks. I get so frustrated every time these things happen because it's like my brain, it just doesn't get it. I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Like, I start freaking out. Dude, I'm looking at my 13-year-old brother. Like, what do I do? And this is when I do need a man. Okay. I need a man to think for me because it's just too stressful. I'm getting sensory overload. I'm like, oh my God, I just ran like 3 miles. And then now my car battery. And I don't even know like if the plus sign goes like, because you know what I was thinking? And my brother had to help me, which was honestly just sad. I'm gonna give myself the benefit of the doubt right now. Because what I was thinking is, when the batteries, you put batteries into a remote or anything that requires batteries. There was a remote one time, I swear, where the positive went on the negative and the negative way on the positive, but now I'm thinking that never happened and I'm just making something up. Oh my God, I just realized my flowers are dead in this video. Please do not judge me. I went to Trader Joe's and I tried to look for the flowers, the blue flowers, but they didn't have any. And tomorrow's Monday and I'm hoping they restock. We get the car jump started, but I don't know anything about cars and I'm freaking out, realizing that I need to get my crap together because I can't just not know what to do in those situations. And I need to tap into my manly era when it comes to doing those things. Like, I need to learn how to build things. I do. Next topic. So I wanted to bring my friend Kat up because this next like segment that I was thinking about that I wanted to chat with you guys about is women relationships. How beautiful and how amazing they are. Most of us are emotional. We have more deeper connections and can have deeper conversations and go really deep emotionally. I feel like with our friendships more than like the average male friendship dynamic can be. And I really wanted to appreciate that because as I was reflecting through my day, I get in these moods where I really get emotional and I just get overfilled with love for the women in my life, the women surrounding me. I went to church with my best friend Kat. She's just honestly God sent. She comes over. We're running behind to church because of what happened with my car, and she's like, "Can I help you with anything? Is there anything you need help with? Can I take your dog outside?" She like steamed my outfit for me. I was just thinking about how beautiful that is and how amazing it is when you have supportive women around you and when you have meaningful friendships like that and people like an actual friend who is just a great friend because she is always giving and being so selfless. And I feel like I've always wanted to be that way with my friends and I've always tried to be that way. But to a certain extent and to a certain point, you only give so much. Not that it's about receiving, it's not like a tit for tat, but after you don't get what you're giving in return, you kind of do have to step back a little bit. I hope that doesn't sound like snobby, but oh well. I feel like this generation, and I don't know if it's Vegas recently, things are growing for the better. Women are truly supporting each other better, and we're learning healthier habits, healthier dynamics. Like me and my friend Kat were talking about how running is becoming a trend and how there's like run clubs and like girl clubs, especially in Vegas. There's a few like little get together clubs that people are making where you go and it's a open environment to anyone and you can just come and make friendships with girls, and there's a bunch of things like that. And even the past few years with like COVID and stuff, people were really being mean, like mean girls. Being a girl is already so hard, and so I feel like it's so important when you're a woman to find those women that are going to make you feel good inside and going to support you and going to make you feel beautiful and just be there for you in the best way, because that's what friendships should be. Women should be uplifting each other. And recently, yeah, I'm just so grateful for the growth that's happening in my life. And at least in my world, I feel like what I'm seeing is women being so kind to each other. And I wanted to say that in this episode because if you are looking for that, maybe start becoming that. Maybe you're listening to this and you feel like maybe your city doesn't have those kinds of things, or maybe look them up. Maybe they might. You're having a hard time with girlfriends or anything like that, finding a great friend. What I have to say to that, pray about it. Pray to God for the things you want. Pray to God for good people in your life and good women in your life. And I 6 months ago was doing that. I swear 6 months ago I felt so lonely and I was praying for just meaningful and fulfilling friendships. And now I have just that. I am in a place in my life where I just want to be grateful. And I don't know if it's because, reading my Bible more or just really diving into my relationship with God more, but I am living a good life and there are good things happening to me, and I truly believe it's because God is in my life, and I truly believe it's because of the people around me. But I also prayed for this and I stayed consistent and I trusted God and I had faith, and I believe that, because I brought this subject up, if you're maybe not experiencing this, that is my little advice to you. take it or leave it. We go to church and I'm like looking around. I see girlfriends together. I saw these cute little, I think these girls were younger than me in front of me. And it just seems like they were a good group of girlfriends who were young, enjoying church together. And I just loved seeing that. Me and my best friend Kat were discussing about the whole seminar today, and it was really inspirational and inspiring. And I feel like everyone that was at my church today, I feel like really the whole room felt it. Like, I will reflect while I'm with my friends. Like, it's cheesy, but be in the present in a sense, and just be so thankful that I have a girl in my life that I can be so connected to emotionally, where we can have conversations about meaningful things. I think too, it might just be like having friends that have the same values as you, and you guys just connect. After that, we had gotten lunch and then we went to Earth Cafe. And of course, we had our coffee. And that's just another thing. It's like, the freaking coffee, you guys. I am such a coffee girly. And if I don't have my coffee, like going to go get a coffee with a girlfriend and just chatting it up and being outside and being in their presence, I get off by it. Okay, wait, that sounded so wrong. Ew, no. I'm like, yes, I love this. At the end of the day, it's about the little things. Even today at church, the pastor was talking about how sometimes we don't see what God has done for us and we don't stop and appreciate like what he's already done, and we kind of get used to the things he's done for us and forget what he's done for us. And some of those things, he was giving examples like, what about when you prayed for a car and now you have a car? It maybe wasn't like the nice car, but it's still a great car that drives you and gets you places, and it gets you from point A to point B. At one point you really needed that car, but now you just complain about not having another car. If there's one thing I learned the past year, and I've would like to say is a positive thing about me, like, I'ma just to my own little horn real quick, is being grateful for those little things, even if it's just something like getting coffee with your friend. Being able to do that, especially with all of the things going on in this world, is so incredible. Which brings me to the end of my day. I can't be the only girl going through this right now. Like, why are we shopaholics? Do men have this issue where they just need to buy clothes? And I was just thinking about it. I was like, why is it so expensive to be a girl? I'm going to lay down real quick as I talk. I went to Zara and I spent more money, you guys. And now I am guilty. Now I am feeling that, like, does anyone else get that feeling when you swipe your card and you're like, screw it. At least I'll be looking cute. At least I'll be broken cute. At least. Because I'm going to be crying when I get home, but I'm going to be cute while doing it. And it's gotten to that point. Why do I love shopping so much? I don't even know if this is I'm just a girl anymore. I think this is me just talking about my shopaholic. I think I have a shopping addiction. No, no, no. That's what we're not going to do. No, we are manifesting. Do you see how I jump from conversation to conversation? There's an issue here. I just hope there's a girl out there who can relate to this, because my Amazon shoppers, my workout girlies, whatever you spend your money on, with all the stuff we have to put up with, and this is where I was going with this episode. There are so many issues that us women have. We have attitudes. Men who aren't in their masculine era think that we are sensitive. They think that we who aren't masculine, which low key are a lot of them, think that we are sensitive. They think that we're crazy. And you know what? I was thinking we might be all of those things, but we deserve to be that way because we have to put up with so much. And as crazy as I am, and as much as I come with, at the end of the day, I deserve to be that way. Disclaimer, you guys, like, I don't mean like I just get to walk around like be irresponsible this is just me getting passionate about I'm just a girl. Okay, so don't take me literal. I am at the end of the day a classy woman and I am responsible. And I do believe that I will go big places and I am healing my traumas. Just putting that out there for anyone who might get carried away and take this a different way, okay? But let's get back to it. So I believe I was thinking to myself, I was like, no, we get to be that way because we deal with our monthly visits from our girl named Period, okay? That in itself, as a woman, like, first of all, what? I deserve to shop and not feel bad about it. I deserve to have an attitude and not feel bad about it. I deserve to be sensitive and not feel bad about it because I deal with so much. We carry the baby. We come with all these emotions and all these hormones. Are you following me? Society has made it where we have to look pretty and we have to put on makeup or we have to have big boobs or we have to cover our grays. We have to have a big butt. Oh, our lips aren't big enough. Oh, you need to shave your armpits. You need to shave it, blah, blah, all this stuff. Like all these standards that men don't have to live up to, or men aging and they're hot and women aging isn't hot. Like, I don't know who made this up, but I was thinking about it and with everything that's happened and all the craziness that I went through today, like me not knowing how to jump a car, I'm not going to feel bad and neither should you. And I don't know if any of this made sense. And I genuinely probably sound cuckoo. And for once, I didn't structure my episode because I wanted this to be a spontaneous, crazy episode. I just wanted to be myself and talk about what was on my mind and have fun with this week's episode. And if you enjoyed this, I'm happy. Being a girl is amazing. And I believe that us women need to appreciate being women and we also don't forget to support other women. So, I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday, whatever day you're listening to this on. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe to this podcast, this channel on YouTube or Spotify, whatever platform you're listening to this on. And don't forget to follow my socials on Instagram, Sophia Styles After Dark, and Sophia Styles LV for my personal. I'm also on TikTok. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Remember, be kind, be yourself, love yourself. My stylers, I love you. Bye. Mwah.